All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. This one is called Police Bust Irresponsible Mom for Leaving Kid in the Car to Work Out. Let's see what's going on. Is it that serious to go to the gym? Maybe I need to start going then.
What was your name, ma'am?
Christina.
Christina.
Yes.
Do you want to go to jail for child abuse?
Not
or do you
at
want
all.
to tell us the truth right now? You were checked in the gym for almost 2 hours. So what happened to the other hour that we're missing right now?
On February 16th, 2025, police responded to a disturbing call about a child left alone in a car.
Can you open the door? Can you open the door? So, Cap, I guess she's being good, not opening the door for a stranger, but it's locked. No, it's off. I'm gonna go inside and see if I can't get
Hi,
both.
how are you? Can you open the door for me? Mommy's coming out. She said open the door. Can you open the door for me?
And the window's not even cracked. Oh, they really about to tear her down. You done left a kid in there with the windows rolled up. That's terrible. How can you trust your kid in the car? Oh, unless she got the car running with the AC on. I know a lot of, I saw that in the reaction we did with the nurse that couldn't find a babysitter. She left her kid in the car with the car running with the AC on. And that's dangerous as hell too, because somebody could just bust your window, hop in, and drive off in your car. So that's not cool, but let's keep going.
Hey, she's coming out right now. Thank you, baby. Uh-oh. It's okay.
Go get Mom. Where is the mom? Are we done?
I don't know where the mom is, but she's very helpful stuff. She's okay though, right?
Yeah. Are you able to call her, like on a PA to the front? Christine, if you can come to the front, please. All right, let's just fucking walk around, I guess. Are you Miss Christine?
I'm Christina.
Okay. My apologies.
We might have to ask one of the employees to go see if she's in the sun.
Yeah.
I work here. You want me to check the female bathroom?
Yeah, we were just gonna ask her if you could. You
Yeah.
know what she looks like, obviously.
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
She's in there? Did you ask her if she could come out?
Yeah, I asked her if her name was Christine. She said yeah, and I told her to come out, and she said okay. But she was just showering, so I don't know.
Yeah, she's in there.
She is?
Yeah. She says she was showering, but she's coming out.
Okay. Can we talk to you outside? Okay.
Is my daughter okay?
Well, let's talk over here.
Okay.
She's okay now that the car's open.
Oh, I literally went in there for like 5-10 minutes. Like
Okay,
15,
well, other
20.
people have said otherwise, okay? Even 5-10 minutes, that's fine.
That's
What if something happens to you in the gym?
Very true. My God, he scared me. I thought something happened to my daughter. That's all I cared about. Ooh, I almost
If
had
you
a
cared
shock.
about it, then you wouldn't leave her in a car off.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry. Let me gather myself. It's too much going on with this bitch already. Off the rip. It's too much just how she looked. It was the first thing she said. I was in there for 5 to 10 minutes. This bitch just come out the gate lying. Like, bitch, get it together, man. You better come with the craziest sob story out the gate. You can't come out lying. You gotta come with a sob story. When they heart's over. I have nowhere to go. I'm living in my car. I'm sorry. I'm not the. You better figure out something. You can't just fucking come out and say I was only there 5 to 10 minutes. You've been in the kid been in the car for 2 hours.
I thought it was like 15-20 minutes she was sleeping, and I was gonna come right back out. You scared me.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
It's all in the car. I'll definitely
Okay.
make sure it doesn't happen again. Can I go see her? I
Can
need
you
to make
give me a
sure.
second?
Please.
So, what time did you get to the gym?
I got here like 15-20 minutes ago, like 20-30 minutes ago. I went to the gym. I did my my workout, and then I showered and came right back out.
So you did a 15-minute workout and
15,
shower.
20 minutes, like 5 minutes, and I came back out, like 20-25 minutes total.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, and it never happens before, so I'm like, oh my God, what happened? I've never, ever, ever left her to where she's alone. I'm just like, all right, let me just quickly go here since you're sleeping, and I'll come back
Let
out.
me ask you this.
Yes.
And I hate to be up front or out of line. Are
Yeah.
you guys living out of the car?
No,
or are you...
not at all. I can actually show you a paycheck.
Okay.
I'm working. This is like a mistake. That's why I was scared. I'm like, let me run out. I can show you my paycheck.
Okay.
Okay.
That don't mean that you're not living in your car. I can show you a paycheck. And you know, also you could go to a gym they have gyms, the LA Fitness gym has, where you can drop your kids off. They'll watch your kids, especially in the daytime. I think it stops at like 5 or 6 o'clock or some shit. But you can take your kids and leave your kids in there while you work out. You should find a gym like that if you have kids. But leaving them in the car for 2 hours is crazy.
I can literally pull it out and show you.
So I checked her. She's been in here for almost 2 hours already.
Okay. Can I see it on the computer? She said she's been in here for 15 minutes.
7, 11. So she's exactly what time she's been.
2 hours. She said she's been here 15 minutes? Yeah. So she's
And I can take it out right now. I thought you guys scared me. I just want to make sure she's okay.
What was your name, ma'am?
Christina.
Christina.
Yes.
Do you want to go to jail for child abuse?
Not
or do you
at
want
all.
to tell us the truth right now?
I'm definitely telling you the
You
truth.
checked in the gym at 7:27 this morning.
Well, no.
Do you know what time it is now?
If you ask her, I came back out. I went
It's
to
9 o'clock.
No.
You've been here for almost 2 hours.
I will tell you. I'm telling you the truth. I walked back out.
Okay, regardless, she was still in the car.
For like 15, 20 minutes. Yes, that's true.
Okay.
But I can literally tell you, I walked out.
All right, let's go get your driver's license and we'll go.
Here's the thing, man. If they're going to use your kid, do you want to go? Listen, just tell the truth, man. If they're going to put your kid in there, they still going to probably take the kid regardless. But if there is an option where this cop can have a heart and he tell you, don't lie to me, and your kid is involved. Now, if it's your own crime, you're doing something, yeah, you can lie all you want. But if it's a chance that you could get out of this and take your kid, and all he's saying is don't lie, tell the truth, girl. For your kid. For your kid. That's what I would do for my kid. All right, I ain't going to let my ego fuck it up for me, and I'm going to take a shot. Now, he may still take my kid, but he may not. He may have a heart and understand. But when it comes to your kid, like, nah, I ain't finna play no games.
Go from there.
And I can show you my paycheck and everything. My daughter has never been harmed, hurt.
Okay, well, we don't know that, and this is our first encounter with you, so I find that hard to believe.
Trust me.
Well, I can't trust you because you said you've been in there for 15 minutes and you've been in there for 2 hours.
25, 15 at the gym, like 5 minutes.
Hi, Mom. How are you? Good. Gabby's good.
What happened?
No, she didn't do anything. A passerby called it in because they saw an unattended juvenile in the back with the car off. So with the biggest issue, obviously Florida and everything else is one, you don't want to leave unattended for long at all, but also the car has to be on, okay? All right?
Do you have your ID?
Yeah, I think so. But she's okay. She got no complaints. She's been great, okay? All right, Gabby, feel better. We'll see you later.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
And I'm so sorry. I know you guys hate me right now, but I promise it's a mistake.
Can you give my partner your ID?
Yeah. And you can call her. They came to help me with my car. I literally had a flat.
I'm not worried about your vehicle right now.
I know, but I wanted to tell you why we're here. We had a flat, and they stopped by and changed everything for me.
Okay, cool. You could
And
be
that's
doing
why.
whatever inside.
Something's not right with her, y'all. Who else is sensing that? Who else? Something mentally. Something is off. Anybody else getting that vibe? Something is off mentally with her. I don't even know if she's safe to be like, if the child is safe in her hands. Something is off with her. All the way off.
But your child's in the car, no AC, the car's off, it's locked, so we can't get in unless we break the window. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand, and it'll never happen. It never happened before. That's why I'm like afraid.
I don't think you.
that would happen.
Where are you going?
I'm just trying to make sure that.
Why is that a concern if the driver's side is open?
No, I'm just making sure that she's okay because she gets scared, and I don't want her to be afraid.
So you had to close the driver's door?
I just closed the door. Honestly, I'm telling you, it really is a mistake, and I know you don't understand, but it is a mistake.
I don't think anybody will understand this. Just put your bag on the hood.
My book bag?
Yes. Let's step over here to the front of it. So, do you want to tell me what's going on then?
It's the honest truth. I wish you would believe me. I promise you. I can show you the text message, you can even go to the tire shop. Can I tell you what happened, and then you can kind of see if I'm guilty or not?
I'll hear you out. Let's start with this.
Yes.
What time did you wake up?
I woke up this morning probably like around 6 something, going on 7 because, and I'm trying to tell you, I have proof.
Okay. You woke up at 7 o'clock and then what happened?
I called to see if there's a nearest gym. So I normally go to a gym, I do a quick workout, and then I leave. So I'm driving back. The reason why we're here, which I have proof, I'm trying to tell you kindly, my car, we got a flat. I'm glad we were on 995. The tire popped. I purchased it for $60-something. our tire blew out in
And what
front of
time
the
did
tire
this
shop.
happen?
Yesterday, last night, around 11, almost like a 10 something, around 11. And
Where
the
were you
time
guys coming from?
we were coming from home, and then what was happening is I came back down here. I was gonna go to see her, and the tire popped. So that's why I'm like, all right, let me see if you guys can help, and I can show you proof. I would love to show you my phone.
This is a case of ask the kid. That's how you're gonna get the real answers. One thing about kids, they are genuine with their response. They don't give a fuck. They are truthful as fuck. When they're young, they're gonna be truthful as hell if you ask them something. Unless their mother or father has trained them to say this, say that, say this, say that. Kids are again, like they're gonna be just truthful. Why are you here? Oh, my mama, we just came from Wooty Woo and this happened, and my mom and she went in here and she told me to stay on my iPad, and I stayed on my iPad, and like they're gonna be truthful as hell. But then I know what legally you sometimes you can't take a kid's word, you can't talk to kids without the parents' consent, shit like that. So I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Flat tire at 11 p.m.
And I can show you. I don't want you to think I'm a liar. My daughter's the most important thing to me in my life, and I've never done anything wrong.
That says otherwise.
I know, and I don't want you to feel like I'm like she's a happy child. She's not, like my daughter, she doesn't even know what's going on. She's never been around a cop before, and that's how I found her.
Hang on right here for a little bit.
I have the flat tire that blew out. So this tire that was switched out.
Okay, again.
That
has nothing to do with anything right now.
I'm just telling, this has never happened. I'm trying to say that was the reason why we're here. Our tire blew out.
The reason you're here is because you were taking a shower and working out, not because you have a flat tire.
No, not really. It's because the tire blew out, and I normally work out, and this was the only Crunch Fitness nearby. So we drove here.
Okay, so this bitch is off. She's all the way off. She's literally not registering nothing he's saying. She's not registering nothing he's saying right now. She just keeps talking about this is why we're here. This is why we're here. Flat tire, flat tire. He's like, no, this ain't. We're here because why are you working out and your kid in the car? That's all I care about. This. Why are you working out and your kid's in the car? I don't care about why did you get here, what happened before, all that. Why are you working out and your kid's in the car? That's all I need to know. Oh, because we got a flat tire and that's why I'm here. No, bitch. That's not what I care about. She is not registering.
She would have been left in another. She would have been left in another Crunch Fitness if you didn't have a flat tire then. So just hang out right here with my partner.
It has never happened before. This is the first time because of the tire.
Why you keep saying that?
Do me a favor, we can hang out over here so my partner can talk to her.
Yeah.
She's okay. Did you think about if she was okay when you left her in the car by herself when you went to work out?
For the first time, I didn't think.
Okay. So you can hang out. You can hang out over here. She's fine with us.
Hi, Miss Christine. Let me talk to you without your daughter, okay? Let's go over here. So I'll ask you again.
Bad news.
Where were you last night?
I was. Oh my God. Can I show you my phone? Would it be easier if I show you my phone in the Mexican?
It would be easier if you told me the truth.
I just told you. I stopped at a Firestone. The tire blew out. The tire is still with us.
Okay, you told me you're at Firestone. What were you doing last night?
Nothing at all. I got off of work. We drove. The tire blew out.
Where were you working at?
Where was I working at?
All right, y'all. She's sleeping in her car. That's what I'm going. I'm going with she's homeless, and I don't know. This is fucking crazy.
That's what I just said, yeah.
I'm a sales representative. I told you I work for a call center. Do you want me to show you everything that happened? I got off of work.
How are you going to show me? How are you going to show me what happened? You're supposed to tell me what happened.
I just did, sir.
Okay, but there's a lot of inconsistencies in this story. You're repeating my questions because you are trying to think of something. I don't know what's going on.
I wasn't. I have it. I have the proof as the text messages. It shows you. I wrote her. I said, hey, my tire blew out in front of the Firestone. Here's the address. Can you please send someone to come help us?
Okay,
she
so
sent her husband.
You got off work at what time last night?
I got off of work probably around 8 or 9.
Okay, so then what were you doing driving at 11 o'clock at night?
No, I was driving around 9 something from Fort Lauderdale to down there. The tire blew out around 10. A man named Moses at Firestone.
So what happened in between 8 o'clock and 10 p.m.?
The tire around, I don't know what else you're talking, I don't know. I'm not looking at the time. I'm telling you, after work, I drove around 9 to 9-something, 9:10.
What county and city are we in currently?
In Lake Worth, right?
Okay.
Palm Beach.
Where do you live?
I live in Fort Lauderdale. My friend lives
Okay.
in Boynton.
Okay.
So I drove to
Okay.
Palm Beach, and the car stopped in Palm Beach in Boynton.
Okay, that makes a little bit
Yeah.
more sense. He's asking you
Oh,
why are you over in this area? And
That's
you can't
what
seem
my
to answer
friend
it.
lives in Palm Beach.
After your tire was fixed,
Yeah.
then what happened?
Then after that, we stayed at her house for a little bit. We came here. I drove. I said, let's go to Crunch Fitness. So this is my first time here. She said, oh, we just opened December 31st.
Can we go back for a second? Where did
And
you
I came here.
Where did you spend the night last night?
Last night, after I went to her house, I stayed with them for a little bit. And then after that, around 5 o'clock, we drove here. So I wouldn't even say we slept because we were up with the tires the whole time. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even say like
we don't know
I was
what you
sleeping
mean.
like a baby somewhere because I wasn't. I was literally terrified. I had a flat tire.
We don't know what you mean. Sorry. None of us watching, nobody. Literally none of us know what the fuck you mean, lady. You switching up your story, you keep changing it up. It sounds like you hiding something that could be so simple, like a simple answer like, look, we ain't got nowhere to live at, man. We sleep in my car. I came in here, I worked out a little bit just so I could use that excuse to take a shower. And yeah, like, that's like, what is going on? You know what I mean?
What was your plan for the rest of the day?
Oh my God, it's Sunday. What is my plan? I don't know. I was gonna drive back, see my dad. We don't really do much.
All right, hang on a second for me.
What I'm
That's
trying
the
to
truth.
figure out is like, why was it like important after dealing with all that to be like, oh, you know what, I think we need to go check out this gym.
I go to the gym every day, so I thought Crunch Fitness is the closest one. Let me go for 15-20 minutes. My daughter was sleeping.
15-20 minutes is one thing, but you weren't here for 15-20 minutes, were you?
When I came here, I came back out. I stayed with my daughter, and I went back in. So I'll say about 20, 25, 15, and then I
You checked
showered.
in the gym. You were in there for about 15 minutes, right?
I was
and
in
then
the gym, and I came back out.
For how long?
I stayed out for probably like 30, 40 minutes.
And then what?
And then I went back. I went to the gym 15, 25, 15 minutes, showered 10 minutes, came back out, and they're like, "Are you Christine?" I'm like, "Yes." And then
Okay.
they're like the
So
cops.
15 minutes, and then you came out for 30 minutes, and then you went in there for another 20 minutes. So it's 30 plus 20 is 50 minutes plus 15.
I honestly wasn't.
That's
counting.
about an hour and 5 minutes, right?
No,
Yes.
I was in the gym for about 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
and then I came out.
I'm saying in total.
In total,
Oh.
about an hour and 5 minutes. You were checked in the gym for almost 2 hours. So what happened to the other hour that we're missing right now?
When I came back out, I came back outside because my daughter was sleeping, so I had to make sure she was okay. So I came back outside, I stayed, she was still sleeping, and then I spent time with her, and I'm like, okay, let me work out for a little bit, maybe you'll be up after, and then that's when you guys came.
These cops is over it, bro. Look, you can tell they're not even listening to her. Like, bitch, shut up. Just shut up at this point. This is the problem with over talking when you talk to police. When you over talk, you get caught up in your lies, especially when you're lying, and that's when you start fucking up. Because you start telling one lie on top of another lie on top of another lie on top of another lie. Just shut up. Just shut up. If you're lying, say something once, stand on it. Don't keep repeating it. Hey, look, stand on it, because if they ask me again what happened, I can say the same thing again. I'm not going to keep saying other shit. Look how she keeps saying I was in the gym 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. No, it was only 5 minutes. Yes, it was 20 minutes. No, it was 30 minutes. I was like, bitch, just chill, relax.
Right, but I think like your 15-20 minutes is probably a little bit longer based on the fact that you were here for
I'd say 15, I was working out 10 minutes. So
over
25,
2 hours.
About 25, 30 minutes is probably the time I was in the gym.
Yeah, but you've been checked in for 2 hours, and you were still in the gym when we got here.
No, I checked in and then came back out. When I went back in, and for that 10 minutes, that's when someone told me you guys were out here.
All right, what's going to happen? Let's wrap this up.
So here's what's going to happen.
All right,
I'm not going to take you to jail today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Very, very much.
It's not there for a thank you or anything like that.
I know,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
What I am going to do is I'm going to make a report. This isn't the first time that you've left your daughter unattended in the car while you're in the gym. Okay. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay. I don't need the stories anymore. I'm going to notify DCF. They're going to pay a visit to you at your house, check on the welfare of your child. Okay. Do not let this happen again. Because now that it's on record, I guarantee you would be going to jail next time.
Okay.
Give me a second.
If the gym is such a priority to you,
Well, now it's not. Because,
but listen to me. Let me finish.
Just shut
If
up.
it is,
Just
then
shut
find
up.
a gym that has a daycare.
Okay.
Because it's not acceptable to you just to get your
Exactly what I said. Find a gym that has a daycare. Find a gym where they can watch your kids. LA Fitness have them. I don't know about what's out there. I ain't gonna say LA Fitness, but I'm sure it's gyms that have shit that offer for parents out there too. You know what I mean? But come on, man. You gotta be more responsible. Leaving your kids in the car for 2 hours is not responsible.
exercise and your workout and you leave your child in the car.
Sorry, this is my friend.
Okay, can you lock your phone screen and put it in your bag or something? Here's the severity of the situation, okay? I had to reach out to my supervisor, okay, and a detective, okay? This meets the criteria for, yes, you to go to jail, okay? So, do you mind calling your father to have him come pick up your child so we do not have to give her to DCF?
Can you tell me why?
Because you left her unattended in the car.
Damn.
But I live.
Damn. See? She could have got up out of there. She would shut the fuck up. They was finna let her go. They was finna let her go, but she was talking so goddamn much that the people had time to process what was going on and call him on the phone. If you would have cut out all that talking, this situation would have been handled. You would have got your ticket and you would have been on that road. But now you done gave enough time for his supervisor to register, make the call. Hey, arrest her. Take the kid. Dumbass. Stop talking so much. God damn, you done made a situation that would have been 20, 30 minutes into an hour, 2 hour situation. Like,
I went in there for like 25, 30 minutes.
Regardless, it could be 5 seconds.
Can you guys literally like see the tire that blew out? Can you
The tire has nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this. You understand that, right?
That's the reason why I stopped.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could be at Crunch in Miramar. You could be at Crunch in Fort Lauderdale. You could be at Crunch in New York. It's the same thing. You understand that, right?
No, but
leaving your child unattended.
The thing is, this is not something that happens to me. Like
it happened today.
It happened today. I've always been the type of person to make sure my daughter is well taken care of.
Okay. And do you want to call your father and have him come pick up your child? Let's go ahead and give him a call.
It's gonna take.
I don't care.
I don't know how he's gonna get there. Like,
does he not have a car?
He has a car, but he's like a senior. I don't know how he's gonna make it to Crunch Fitness.
How old is he?
My dad's about like 75, 76.
Okay. What other family members live close by?
No, any other family member that's nearby here that I can call her. That I can call, like, literally. I wish somebody would believe. Like, literally, she just called me, too.
Right. Give me your bag.
Please.
Go ahead and call Dad.
Is there any way, like...
No.
It's over. It's over, lady. You done talked your way into annoyance. They're annoyed by you. They're not listening to you no more. It's over. It's over. Poor child. Poor child, man. Poor child. Your mama don't know when to shut the fuck up, and now they finna take her.
Can I speak to him? And I'm like telling you guys that I can call my dad, but there's no way he's gonna be able to come way down here.
Okay.
And
All right. Put your phone on the roof.
You're on arrest.
You want me to try to call him?
No, you're on arrest. You're done. You're done.
Please?
Hands behind your back. You're on arrest.
Please don't do this. I'll call my dad.
Okay. I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to have you on speaker, okay? Stop. Do not do that.
Call my dad.
It's too late. They tried to let you call your dad.
Okay, we'll call him in a little bit, okay? Right now, that's not going to happen.
Please let me call my dad so my daughter is safe. At least I can call her grandmother or something, please.
I got you. Just take a seat.
Can I at least call her grandmother?
Take a seat. I don't want your child to see.
I don't think I might faint.
Take a seat.
Can you please let me call my dad?
Take a seat. I don't want your child to see.
Keep drawing. She's okay. They're just talking.
Man.
He just has to speak to her in the car.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Gabby, mommy is arrested.
She's gonna come in.
I don't know.
That's fucked up. Come on, mama. You gotta be smarter, bruh. Gotta be smarter. Kid is affected in the end because of your personal decisions. Now this child is affected. Sad.
Why, mommy? I'm arrested.
Okay. That's good for your child, but that's not what I wanted to happen.
I'm so scared. I don't know what happened.
Well, I don't understand why you put your foot in.
I don't know what I did speeding.
Real good.
I'm
Real
so
good. Nice.
sorry.
Mom's right here. Come here.
You want to talk to
Just
mom?
stay inside.
I might faint. I'm so serious. I might faint. I might faint. Please have somebody. I know what I did. I might faint, you guys. I'm serious.
Is it Dad?
Yes, I've never been locked up before, ever. I might faint. I'm not gonna make it back here like this at all. I will not make it.
She's not going anywhere.
I promise you
Missy,
guys.
she's not going anywhere. We're hanging out.
I will faint and literally back here.
Okay, can you not say that right now?
It's the truth.
Okay.
I can't
You're
lie
gonna make
to
it a
my
lot
daughter.
worse.
This sob story you're trying to do and play us against with her, it's not going to work, all right? So just stop. You're going to make it worse in front of her, okay? You're lucky that we're letting her stand right here with you. So just stop.
What other family member's gonna call because he's not answering?
Oh my goodness. I have my friend.
No, family members.
Oh my God, I don't know anyone else.
Okay.
You can try to call maybe my friend that
Family
did the
members.
time. She's close to family. My dad.
I just called him twice.
I feel sorry for the kid. I don't feel sorry for the mother, not one bit. I don't have a sense of compassion or like I don't care about the mother one bit because of the irresponsibility and like just lying and just like, come on, man, this is your kid. And they're giving you an opportunity to tell the truth about something dealing with your child. And the fact that you're lying, that's selfish as fuck. That's irresponsible. And now your kid's gonna be taken away. When you could have worked with them on some like, listen, just keep it 100. Hey, look, I ain't got nowhere to go, or I'm homeless. This is all I. They would have felt some compassion for you, possibly, if you would just kept it real with a real life situation, what you're really going through. You know what I mean? But it comes off the wrong way when it's like you don't care. So guess what? They're not gonna care. If you don't care, they're not gonna care. It's a kid involved. Trust me, motherfuckers got kids. They're gonna understand. Parents be understanding parents, bro. We understand trials and tribulations parents go through, so we can sometimes relate. Sometimes it'll be like, damn, I got you. Look, I ain't gonna take you in. Here's what I'm gonna do. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna buy your kid, you and your kid lunch today. Boo, boo, boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? But while you lying, it comes across like you don't give a fuck.
She didn't answer. Mommy's fine. We're not going anywhere, okay? We're just hanging out, all right?
We can call a fire truck for you. It's not going to change anything, though.
I think you might have to. I'm really not.
Your daughter's going to be here by herself with him. Because you're not coming out.
Please don't hurt her.
You're not coming out of those. Why would we hurt her? Why would we hurt her? This is the example you're trying to set for your daughter right now. Like, we're the bad people. You're the one that left her unattended for 2 hours in a car. We are not the bad people here, all right? So don't try to pin us to be that in front of her.
She's going to jail right now for child neglect, okay? I don't know why, but she's having a hard time understanding of the totality of the circumstances of what she did wrong, okay? That's neither here nor there. Her story is just very, very inconsistent of what's happened from yesterday until the moment we met her, okay? I don't know what's going on. It's none of my business. My concern is her child.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you coming out here and taking custody of her child. I'll see if she wants to talk to you. I'm sure she will.
The whole reason you're in handcuffs has nothing to do with your tire being blown out. It has to do with your decision of leaving your kid in the car unattended. Does that make sense to you now?
I'm so sorry.
I did take a little bit of look at your record. You've had, quite a few traffic infractions, but it's not a big deal. But some of them are not seatbelting your child. Okay, yeah, I've seen all up and down the state of Florida. So you just gotta make sure that you're making smart decisions for your little girl, because again, you're her mom, right? You're in charge of her. The rescue's here and they're gonna check you out, okay?
Can I ask you what happens next after this? Like, how do I come back to my daughter? Like, what happens?
Well,
she'll be able to come. My friend will be able to go.
yeah, they come in if you post a bond, and they'll be able to, bond bail you out and all that good stuff, okay? You're gonna be here to check you out.
How are you?
She was charged with child neglect.
Damn, man. All right, y'all. That was a hard one to watch at the end based on like the kid crying and all that. So, pardon pardon that for those of you who couldn't, indulge in that. But yeah, man. A parent neglecting their child for personal issues, going into the, into the gym, and the whole thing again, like leaving your kid in the car is never a good thing, right? And then on top of that, leaving your kid in the car with the car off and the windows rolled up in Florida, and if it's a hot day, sweltering heat, you know what I'm saying? And I think the cop even said that she could have left the car running with the air on and she wouldn't have been in trouble. It sounded to me, I did hear him say something along those lines, or I don't know if he was saying she wouldn't be in trouble, or at least she should have left the keys in the car with the car running, but it was along those lines. But to leave them in the car, leave your child in the car with no air on, and leave your car in the car, period. Hear me out. You shouldn't leave your kid in the car, period. Period. But if you left your child in the car and leaving them with no air on, that's fucking crazy. Even though you shouldn't leave them at all. But the parent, she was blowing it. She came out the gate lying. As soon as they asked her the first question, she got the line. And you pretty much swayed their opinion of you out the gate of, okay, maybe this is a mother that needs some help. That whole role, if you could just kept it real, you lied the whole time from start to finish, even to the end, you still was lying. So, yeah, man, when it's people like that obviously don't care, what you expect us to do? We don't care back. If you don't care, I don't care. But you think I'm gonna have a heart for you? If you don't have a heart, like, nah, it's out. So, shame on her, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this video, about this lady, this mother specifically. Did the cops go about it the right way? Should they have shown love, even though she was lying to them the whole time? How would you have handled it? If you was the police, how would you have handled it? Let me know in the comment section, man. And be sure to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.